What are your
Huh?
questions?
My questions. So, first question that I have.
You mind if I record this and maybe use some of it on my YouTube channel eventually?
No, yes, that's fine. By the way, I watched one of your courses the other day, or the video, and I heard you speaking. I heard you saying some things.
Mm-hmm.
Awa, I think is Awa.
Aywa.
You're speaking Egyptian, Awa,
Aywa,
and
yeah.
you're yeah.
When sometimes I have some Egyptians, or I like to, I think they love it when they hear. I love it when I hear other people using my dialect. I feel closer to them, so I think
Yeah.
it's a good way to make people comfortable.
So, so, um, the dialects. I actually did have a question about that, and then I can go to this one.
I
So
like the way you said the dialects. Like, oh my God. So the dialects. I like how you elongated that word.
Yes,
What's that?
this
Let
is
me see. What's that? Hey,
Peace Corps.
oh yes, Peace
The
Corps.
Peace
That's
Corps.
very good.
Okay.
That's excellent. I use that a lot in my. Whenever people want to learn dialect, that's what I use. I use that. It's really good. Yeah.
You also speak Moroccan Arabic? I thought you said you
Born
speak
in
Algerian
Morocco.
Arabic.
I was born in Morocco. Of course, I can speak Moroccan Arabic.
So what is the difference between Moroccan Arabic and Algerian Arabic?
Okay, the major difference is that they use ka all the time. They say ka.
In Morocco, right?
So
Kan
to the present,
hadar.
yes, like that. And otherwise, they just use different vocabulary. Like there are so many synonyms in Arabic, so they tend to use different words.
Group of words.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it's a very similar, and also they have different dialects depending on where you are in Morocco. Like people from Rabat speak differently from people in Tangiers and stuff like that. And as you get close to the Algerian border, then it's very similar dialect.
Because in studying and like there are a couple of channels on YouTube, and I'll learn, like they say Khadija verbs, and I was like, okay, great, but they're all Fusha verbs.
Yeah, they are.
They just don't have the nouns in between.
Exactly.
So it's kind of just like, yeah. So I was actually learning like this word. I'm like, I know that word. And then the other words, the ones I don't know, I'm like, okay, I don't know this word. But then I go look it up and actually like write it down in the print, or in the with the script, and it comes up in Arabic. So I'm learning the words are in Fusha. So I'm learning them in both, and it's just like, okay, well,
cool. You can do that. Yeah, it's great.
So it's like when you go to start learning the dialects, it's really just like, if I already know a whole bunch of verbs, like if once my Fusha gets better, like it would just be a matter of like learning how they're pronounced in the dialect.
Yeah, you have to learn the main differences between the Fusha and the dialect, like like I said with the kaf. And also you already know that in North Africa, in Western Arabic, we have this instead of we say na, the prefix for the present first person. أدرس, we say ندرس. ناكل, we don't say آكل, we say ناكل, نشرب. And in Morocco they say كان نشرب, كان ناكل.
Yeah, كان نشرب. Yeah, and the other ones they say would be, right? Like
in the Levant and in Egypt, yeah. In Levant they say بشرب, بجلي, باكل. In Egypt they say ba. Yeah, if you learn those slight differences, then it's fine. But it's great that you have the Fusha, because that's the link between all the dialects. That's the basis of every dialect,
Yeah, and then when you guys mix with French,
That makes it impossible for the people from the East to understand us. That's why, you know, they just can't understand
That's
us.
why they say that that is so crazy. Because
Yeah,
when I
of
listen
course.
to it, I'm like, why do they say that they don't understand it? Like it's just
Yeah.
it's
It's, you
easy
know,
to
if you
understand.
go to the countryside where people have not been, you know, where the language has not been messed up by French, then it's easily understandable. But, you know, when you're talking to people from the city or people who are educated in French, we mix a lot. Click like if you liked this video. Continue studying. Click on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and send to all your friends.